You are listening to Viewpoints from PlaceCloud. Cultural researchers tell stories of places from around the world. For the full multimedia experience and to support the creators you enjoy, visit placecloud.io.
The Cheesewring towers into the vast moorland sky on the top of Stowe's Hill up on Bodmin Moor, near Minions, Cornwall. It is a stack of granite slabs caused, some say, by a contest between giants and saints, some say by weathering. Standing in bracing winds, you can see Dartmoor rising in the distance, and on a clear day, both the north and south coasts of Cornwall. The name comes from cheese presses of the same shape. The curds are put in bags and stacked on top of one another to press out the extra whey. Geologists date the Cheesewring at 300 million years old. When it was formed, it had 6 miles of mountains above it. It was once part of a mountain range higher than the Himalayas, which ran from Dartmoor to beyond the Isles of Scilly. Granite is the source of the moor's mineral riches. 260 million years ago, first wolfram, then tin, then copper were formed in the rock's mineral veins. In 1836, the mining boom began, but the moors have always been mined in one way or another. In the 1840s, Stowe's Hill became a granite quarry, with half the hill eventually carved away. The Cheesewring balances on the edge of the quarry. 240 people work the quarry, which was once owned by the Cheesewring Granite Company, who leased the land from the duchy. Boundary markers were placed around the Cheesewring, using the sign of the fleur-de-lis carved into rocks. This protected the Cheesewring and other nearby prehistoric sites from quarrying. Granite boulders were shaped on-site using hand wedge splitting. Quarried granite was used to build Devonport Docks, Plymouth. Amongst many other sites, London's finest bridges were built with Cheesewring granite. The Liskeard and District Railway ran from the quarry to Looe. The railway sleepers are still in place along the moor. My favourite poem by the fantastic Cornish poet Charles Causley is Christ at the Cheesewring. Stowe's Hill and the surrounding moor was inhabited throughout the Bronze Age, Iron Age and Stone Age. There are 2 granite-walled enclosures surrounding the Cheesewring, a prehistoric outer and an inner circle. On the slopes of Stowe's Hill are round houses dating back to 2000 BC. When grazing became poor, farmers became wall builders and stone cutters. Daniel Gunn was a stone cutter born in 1703. He lived in a granite house near Minions and made a living carving gravestones for the parish of Lincolnhorn. He was also a mathematician. A small granite cave tribute to him can be found just below the Cheesewring. The roof, which is a stone taken from his original home, has Pythagoras' theorem carved into the granite. With special thanks to Ian Rowe and the Carradon Hill Area Heritage Project.